Roasted peppers as a starter is a safe staple for a starter, really.
Looking at this, it looks like it could just be a pepper sandwich.
The starter should be the simplest dish for me out of the three that I've got, assuming the bread works out all right. The rest of it is just getting the timings right, making sure I don't burn anything. There is a cleverer way of doing this I tried once before, where you can sort of push it right through.
Quite the pro, are we?
Obviously not.
Ah, well. Peppers sliced and sprayed, they're popped in the oven to roast.
So Sophia made a homemade bread, so Mark's bread has got to be really good to beat that.
We'll see if it's better than my shop-bought stuff.
It's literally just flour, salt, water, olive oil, yeast, of course.
Of course.
I'm going to take a chance and flip it and put it straight on here. That's been in the oven, so what I won't do is pick it up with my hands.
The dough is dolloped.
Ciao ciabatta.
And bunged in to bake.
If the homemade bread comes out really well and he's got the flavour balance right and some sort of... so it's not dry, it could be a winning starter.
Oh, that's risen nicely. I think that's risen just like me up a mountain in Tuscany on a sunny day, but with slightly less sweat.
Lovely image. Mark reheats his roasted peppers and slices his homemade loaf.
Looks like there's a nice bit of air in this ciabatta, just like a good old pumped-up bicycle wheel.
Lovely, but don't forget those peppers.
Lightly charred.
Lightly?
Slightly blackened is actually OK, that's quite authentic.
Authentically burnt. Mark plates the peppers. Yep, hide that bit.
The starter is ready to go.
And there we have it. Well-roasted peppers with homemade crusty bread.
Enjoy, tuck in, let me know what you think. But what do you think of the starter? Is it your sort of thing at all?
It's lovely and simple. Oh, God, that sounded awful. Did you make your own bread?
Yes, I did.
Wow. I was really impressed when you made the homemade bread because it actually looks shop-bought.
I think the peppers are nice, like
Yeah.
sweet and roasted, so...
I did have a little bit of a mishap just before serving, and the grill was on absolute maximum. And
I love the peppers slightly charred.
I don't mind it being a bit charcoaled as well.
Result there, Mark? Mark?
The peppers were tasty, but they are just grilled peppers.
Peppers on a piece of bread, probably not a winning starter.
Oh dear, that's torn it.
So if you haven't guessed already, I'm quite a keen cyclist. Jill, do you like cyclists? Are they a bane to your driving life?
I can't bear them. I've been stuck behind one for about 5 miles, and his backside looked like somebody poured a tub of blancmange into a sack.
That was my ciabatta bread dough.
I thought you were going to say it were me.
Anybody that's keen on cyclists or cycling in general.
Don't all shout at once.
It was really hard to stay interested in the cycling conversation because it's just not my bag. I was a little bit bored, to be fair.
With the conversation suffering a slow puncture, the chat moves on to stereotypes.
Are you a stereotypical cyclist?
I've been known to wear lycra, obviously. It's just practical and comfortable and all the padding in all the right places, which for a gent is very important.
I think I'm probably a stereotypical Yorkshire girl. Yeah, loud,
Down to earth.
rough a bit. Would you agree?
Yeah, you do come across as that, yeah.
Rough.
Oh, no, rough. I didn't hear the word rough.
As soon as you said yes, I was like, oh, no,
Heaven
he's walked
forbid.
right into that.
I did not hear that word.
Time to backpedal a bit, I think, Mark.
When Mark said Jill was a bit rough, I was like, savage. Proper Mark style.
And I do think that my vegan chocolate cake was banging. So let's see how we go in a cake-off.
I wonder if she's made her own jam.
She'd be an absolute ninny not to.
Making jam is so easy. And since I've got this jam pot, yeah, it's been on menu a lot in my house. Can't do jam without a jam pot.
Indeed. Claire encourages the juice out of lemons, to which she adds a fistful of raspberries, then pulverises, and then greets.
Oh, hello.
Hello to you too. Once heated, Claire sieves the mix to remove the seeds.
Raspberries are really seedy little things.
Having meshed the disreputable fruit, special sugar is flooded into the juice.
This is jam sugar. for my jam pot.
Jam hot.
Then more sordid berries are tumbled in.
It comes out absolutely banging. I could actually win with this jam alone.
That's doubtful. The jam is left to cool whilst Claire knocks up the sponge for her Victoria sandwich,
This is almond milk.
which is added to flour with sunflower oil, vanilla and treacle, then merrily danced around with a hand blender and divided evenly into cake tins.
I think they're equal. Yeah, we're doing it.
Good-o. Once baked, Claire will fill the cake with her jam and vegan buttercream, then serve with a raspberry and mint coulis.
Yes.
Claire hacks into her Victoria sponge. Happy, are we?
It's a little bit flat. It's not as moist as I was expecting it to be.
And there it is, vegan Victoria sponge with a shot of pretend cream. Nice one, eh, Cyril?
Thank you.
Final stop, back in Blighty in the UK. Victoria sandwich with homemade raspberry jam.
Of course, Victoria could be elsewhere in the world as well, couldn't it? There's Victoria in Australia and Victoria Falls.
Chat it and eat it.
Leave it, Sarge, he's not worth it.
I love a homemade jam. So, what did you do with the sponge to make it without eggs?
Sunflower oil, simple as that.
Isn't the sunflower oil instead of butter rather than instead of eggs?
The buttercream was made with vegan butter.
Ah, but what about the eggs? Have you put eggs in there?
No, David, it's a vegan cake. I haven't put any eggs in it. I haven't cheated.
I was impressed that she didn't bother making anything separate for everyone else. She's like, no, if it's good enough for vegans, it's good enough for non-vegans.
Victoria sponges are my personal favourite. It's not my favourite type of cake, is the only thing. I thought it was a vegan tasting cake. It wasn't light and fluffy, it was dense.
And Harrod disappointed me tonight. She said it was nice, but not to her taste, but she left a whole load of it. Insulting.
This sponge, done in a vegan fashion, is more dense, but I like it for it.
You mean puddingy, Peter?
Yes, it is more puddingy. Presentation was a little bit all over the place, but it tasted delicious.
There.
So good.
And
Wow.
Look at
I
that,
ate
an empty plate.
the whole thing. Perfect.
Cheers. With another shot of cream.
Something wrong happened when I did that last. I was cooking, ended up with a cupful of cream, and I downed it. And in the morning, it came up again. Have you ever puked after dairy?
Can't say that I have.
So, Ryan, why's your nosh going to get their taste buds tingling?
I am from France and my background heritage is English Caribbean, so obviously I try to put everything together so that everyone can have like that unique taste.
The first of his hopefully distinctive dishes is from France, quiche au lardon.
Quiche is quite hard to make from scratch. Is he going to make the pastry?
Looks like it.
Get in there. Usually in France I use French, but we're in England now, so I have to deal with it.
C'est la vie.
Time to crack on, as we say in French. Il est l'heure de casser.
And as we say in English, get on with it.
Oh, quite slippery, innit? I got to get that out now.
Go on, then.
I'm a pro.
Don't you mean an egg spurt? I'm so sorry.
I think a quiche could be done beautifully.
True, if Ryan wasn't making it.
What's happening is going all over the place. I am not the most tidiest person, as you can see, but as long as the taste is there, that's all that counts.
From the man who says image is everything. Dough done, it's rolled out.
Do you know why the chicken crossed the road?
Go on, then.
Because it was tired of rolling. Did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, shucks.
Now what?
I forgot to preheat the oven.
Switch it on at the wall.
This oven is not turning on.
Told you.
It is now.
Yeah, you're welcome. With the pastry into blind bake, Ryan begins the filling. Allspice and garlic powder are whisked into eggs.
Now it's time for my secret ingredients.
Oh, do tell, Ryan. What is it?
A cook never tells his secret.
Then I'm afraid I'm going to have to. It's fermented wheat protein. It's a bit like soy sauce.
Now time for the cream. The crème de la crème.
Filling finessed, cheese is sprinkled over the cooked base.
Pay homage to the fromage.
My turn. Life's a breeze with pre-grated cheddar cheese.
I've heard of a quiche before, but I don't know what a lardon is. I certainly hope it's not just lard on a quiche.
Fat chance, Philip. Lardons are basically little bits of bacon, if you didn't know. On goes the filling, and it's in to bake.
Une quiche merveilleuse. A marvelous quiche. Everyone's here, they're in a good mood, the energy is there, so I'm very excited for my night.
Great! How's the starter looking?
That quiche looks amazing, but not as amazing as me.
Obs.
No, they're gonna like it.
Time to find out. Quiche au lardon is served.
Wowee. Thank you.
How come you've chose this quiche as your starter?
In France, we're used to making quiche Lorraine, so I decided to do my own twist and make it a quiche au lardon with extra cheese.
Lovely.
And is that a difference?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Between a quiche Lorraine and a quiche
So it looks like you weren't listening. So there's cheese, and normally there's no cheese in quiche. No.
It's not something I usually choose, so I need a bit of clarification.
Yeah, you're just used to the basic food.
Ryan!
Is that it? Yeah.
Really lovely, it's really tasty. It's quite salty, but I think that's maybe the bacon, the lardons. But it's got a really nice cheesy flavour to it as well, which is really good.
It's quite a large piece of quiche and a large salad. Feels maybe more of a midweek lunch than a starter, but I'm enjoying it.
Thank you. John, you look like you're having a great time.
I am having a great time. My mouth's very happy. There's a party going on in here. Little French bacon party.
I don't think it was award-winning starter. It was a bit basic, if I'm honest.
So, Ryan, the theme for your night was, you know, runway ready. Does this link at all to your line of work, or is this just something that you aspire to?
You know what? Before answering your question, what do you think I work in?
I think you work in a supermarket.
Is that your past experience?
I just think you're quite helpful, like to get things in order. I think it'd be a great career for you.
Do I actually look like someone who worked in a supermarket? Sarah, get a grip of yourself.
Oh, unexpected insult in the bagging area.
Boom, boom, boom. Big reveal. I am a model and an actor.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked at all. It is very much a bit of a whatever, as I think he's pretty chuffed that he's a model. But, they're two a penny these days, aren't they?
Yeah, that's why I gave up.
I've also done a commercial for meat substitute.
Oh, wow.
I had to hold a nugget box and shout, "Yay! Let's go!"
There doesn't seem to be any end to Ryan's talents. He seems to be able to do most things. Cooking's not one of them.
Oh.
My starter was amazing, so I hope my main will make it more fantastic and bring that extra taste.
And I guess the heat is on.
You sound like Glenn Frey.
Who's Glenn Frey?
The Eagles, the heat is on. You don't know who Glenn Frey is? Oh, no.
No.
OK.
I don't think I'm as old as you, am I?
I think you're probably quite a bit older than me.
So far, so good.
Well, guys, Angela is a very nice and warm and caring person usually, but I have seen another side of her since we've been doing this.
And what side would that be?
It's kind of bitchy. you know, and kind of a lot more direct than she normally is.
Thought Angela was great until tonight.
I really did. Angela, I really liked her, but...
She let me down tonight.
She really did let me down.
Hopefully the main course won't.
This is yellow Cuban rice, seasoned with love.
With a dollop of black beans,
I can see a rainbow.
a spoon of salad and coleslaw, it's good to go. Cajun salmon with prawn ceviche, sort of.
Everyone tuck in?
Thank you.
Enjoy, guys, enjoy.
Enjoy.
That's not a good face.
Is there an issue there, Angie?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Good.
Did you cook the prawns yourself for all these?
And said to myself, why buy raw ones when you can already get them peeled and leave it?
Yeah, if Dave can get away with it, but you can.
So we can.
Very good combination, a lot of flavours going in there that I do like, very subtle flavours.
The salmon is very nice.
Thank you.
I've never tasted salmon like it.
Oh, wow.
But unfortunately, I can't eat the beans because I don't eat those.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Why don't you try it?
You've not given me the chance to say that. I was just going to say, I'm going to try them
You
now.
emphasised how much you didn't like it
And how
so
much you
many
wouldn't eat
times,
it.
so I've just asked.
No,
you
you
try it.
said that. I didn't.
Quick, Dave, create a distraction.
Send you into a different kind of
Cramp.
Nice work, Dave. Top draw.
Sorry, guys, yeah. It's just the legs got bad cramping.
Dave sure has a hard job of being with Angela. He's always having to brush dirt over her mistakes. I think her vibe's quite negative and a bit, look at me, or I was this. But you're not that anymore, love, sorry.
Desperate to lift the mood, Nick has a fun poser for the group to discuss.
If you were stuck on a deserted island, what would be the one luxury you would take with you, Ange?
I couldn't do without my mobile phone.
You wouldn't have much connection on a deserted island.
Well, that's the one thing I'd miss.
If you're on a desert island, I'd have a Swiss Army knife.
I think that's an extremely smart choice.
Thank you.
I wouldn't like to be on an island with Sam with a knife.
I wouldn't either after calling her a dragon.
She's very unpredictable, Sam is. You don't know where you are with her. So it's best that she does stay on the island and not come back.
It's not a real island, Ange.
If Angela was stuck on a desert island, she should take a mirror with her, and then all the bad things she says about people, she could look in the mirror and actually see it's herself she's talking about. We're never going to see these people again, are we?
It's night 2 in the West Midlands,
Cheers, everybody.
where Ange and fiancé Dave are putting on a swanky soiree in the hope of bagging the grand. In the kitchen, Ange is slicing ciabatta for the starter.
That was a bit thick.
Well, they're just like you, aren't they? Thick.
Now, you two. Meanwhile, Cleo and Nick are seeing stars, sort of.
Oh, wow. They like to get dressed up and go out a lot.
Yeah.
I don't seem to know who anyone is on here, though.
They all look like they're from somewhere. She looks like, is that Holly Willoughby or something?
Sorry, Holly, if you're watching.
He looks like the guy from the dancing show. We'll have to ask them, definitely have to ask them who these people are and what these pictures are about.
Back with the hosts, and David's firmly in the driving seat.
Would you like to go and get the plates?
Yes.
It's a good job that I'm here because Angie would have been lost.
Nice to know everything's under control.
Okay.
Something burning?
Oh, God. She's took the thing. That's it, they've had it. They were burning.
We know.
Why wasn't you watching them?
Excuse me.
The slightly singed bread is adorned with prawns and a dainty sprinkling of herbs.
Putting these little bits on just to make it look a bit more glamorous.
It's not worked. Chili King prawn bruschetta. How posh.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this is our starter. Get stuck in and let us know what you think of it.
Thank
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I love chili prawns, especially with lime. I love bruschetta. The whole thing, perfect, love it.
It was just like going to a friend's house for a meal. It wasn't.
A friend that just learned to cook. Did you bake the bread yourself?
I didn't make the bread.
Okay.
I bought the bread.
Okay.
Is that why you've had time to bling up the table? Because you've kept your food very plain and simple and bought your bread?
The funny thing is when you say plain and simple, if you knew what went into the sauce of making that.
Yeah, but we made our own
And then,
bread
yeah, of course you
and
did.
sauce.
Of course. But you didn't make your own pastry.
Are you making your own pastry or anything to go with the rest of your food?
We're not having pastry.
No, it's like you bought the bread, yeah? That's fine, it's very nice bread, very nice bread.
We think so, we think it's
Yeah,
nice.
it's lovely bread. I was getting my own back. It's only what she did to me, and it was just a bit of fun.
She was a little bit bitchy there, and there was no need for that, to be honest. I think the bread that you made at your house, I couldn't eat it, to be honest.
Yeah, but we put the effort in. We didn't just buy it, we tried.
But we've put a lot of effort into doing.
I can tell. I know, because it takes a lot of effort to toast bruschetta and pop some prawns on, we know. But it's very tasty, very tasty.
It's so classy you do
Prawns on
it.
toast is lovely. You've done it very classily. The lime was a lovely touch.
How did you make the sauce?
There's actually a sweet chilli sauce in there.
Okay.
So did you buy the sweet chilli sauce?
Yeah, we bought the chilli
You
sauce.
bought it. Okay.
Were the prawns cooked from raw?
No, they were shop bought, but they were trimmed and prepared by
very
us,
neat and beautiful.
and marinated.
Oh, Dave. Please say something, anyone.
Well, this is the quietest we've been all week.
Yeah. The silence was a bit awkward, but I did think she did deserve it.
I think Sam could have handled it differently. He really came guns blazing, ready to shoot. Gung ho, wow.
She did. Well, I knew the guest tonight was going to have a dig, but at the end of the day, they did clear the plates.
Oh.
And I'm thinking Victoria's a ring girl, and that's maybe how they met. Do you think?
Possibly.
So, how's your week been?
Different.
Great chat.
There wasn't too much conversation with the butlers. One was offered crisps, but there was a danger of turning around that one may have been offered nuts.
Moving swiftly on, it's Brian's big moment.
This is an absolute nightmare.
It's ready, I think.
Wow. Right, and when they come in, you know, don't say, is the bread okay? Let them decide, you know, they might get away with it, nobody might say anything.
Okay,
Yeah, you might. Here it is, lentil soup with homemade, rolls. It's bread, Andrew, that. Well, it's meant to be.
So, dig in.
Warm buns.
Oh, yes.
There's been a few of those this evening, yeah.
What does everybody think of the soup, then?
So I'm going to be honest. I personally hate lentils.
So you don't want seconds?
So absolutely, I'll pass on seconds. And for me, the bread, it's a little bit undercooked.
It was probably the worst bread roll I had in my whole life.
Still, at least you had the soup.
It was a little bit of water with some orange stuffing and some leeks.
Oh.
It didn't compete with last night's starter.
It was basically just sort of vegetables and warm water.
Back with the group, and they're discussing the photos they found earlier.
At the weekend, I work as a ring girl / hostess in nightclubs as well.
Oh.
So is that how you guys met?
Yeah.
Yes,
It is. It's a funny story.
Me and Victoria had swapped social medias. So during the week, I'm flicking through my social media and I see that Victoria is playing...
Oh, God, I remember this story.
Victoria is playing Twister with her friends. So I thought, I'm going to chance my arm here. And I wrote to her and I says, do you want to go over to mine to play Naked Twister?
I was playing hard to get, though, guys.
I think Naked Twister is a pretty romantic first date, you know?
I would definitely disagree. Naked
don't think-
Twister's not
It's not
romantic
romantic.
first date.
Well, it was a real romantic moment for us, but I don't know about round the table.
Tell us your best pickup lines, then.
How much does a polar bear weigh?
I have no idea.
Enough to break the ice, darling.
That line working for you, Andrew?
I think it went down like a polar bear falling through the ice.
That'll be a no, then.
I think we just might have made it with the starter.
Just got away with it.
Not sure you did, actually.
So our main, we're in for a chance, definitely.
After oven baking the Moroccan main, how is it?
I think the meatballs are a little bit overcooked, shall we say.
Fingers crossed for a moist couscous, then.
That's as dry as a bone as well.
This is going well.
Speechless, I don't know what to say.
You're speechless. The table will be speechless.
Maybe it'll taste better than it looks. Well, here it is, Moroccan meatballs and couscous. You might want a bit of yoghurt with it.
Thank you.
Well, dig in, guys.
Go on, Andrew, dive in.
So what does everyone think?
I love couscous, but maybe some herbs or flavors in the couscous.
There was the couscous with no flavour, nothing.
If I'm absolutely honest with you, how you can fail with couscous, I'm not sure.
Well, how were the meatballs?
I was really pleasantly surprised the first bite I took of the meatballs.
The flavors were amazing.
Andrew, what do you think of the food?
I do not like spice particularly, so I have done my best to try. So I've eaten, I think, 3 out of the 6 meatballs.
Did you actually try?
Yes.
So you said you don't like spice or flavour. You definitely like the couscous then, because there's no flavour or...
I will never eat couscous again. Should have had more stuff in it, if I'm honest, Brian. What were you playing at?
I expected more sauce with the meatballs, so I thought that would just blend in with the couscous.
It was bland.
But you didn't set the timer. You didn't set the timer in the oven.
All right, you two, deep breaths now. At the table, Brian's focus has shifted to one of his guests' attire.
I was disappointed in you, David. Yesterday I seen that you down dressed. I thought maybe it's just a one-off, you know. He sees how we dress. I think he's going to make a real effort.
Exact opposite reaction. Exact opposite. I saw how you guys dressed. I said, I can't match that, so I'm not even going to...
Oh, thank you very much.
No, well, I expected more.
When the subject of how David was dressed came up, I felt a bit awkward.
To me, being a man isn't about looking good. You know, when someone sits there and starts criticizing my clothes, man, that's something my little sisters do.
See, with the club, when people were wanting to go into the club, I would sort of, you know, judge them a little bit on how they dressed. You know, if they didn't dress well, they weren't going to spend a lot of money in the club, so we don't want to let certain clientele in.
Well, you're so
cool. I probably wouldn't go to your club, bro.
You'd be barred.
Ultimately, your guest was invited without a dress code, and probably in a competition, you don't challenge your guests or make them feel uncomfortable. You're talking historically, dressed and had.
Yes.
What's the story?
What do you mean?
You talked about your club.
With the club, I'm in the middle of selling the club just now.
Not enough clientele?
Touche!
Yeah, conversation was great over the main course. It was getting a lot more heated and interesting. And
A little bit of insults getting lobbed back and forth. That's nice.
Glad you're having fun.
David and Brian, it's feistiness. He's set in his own ways, Brian's set in his, but he understands Brian's views and Brian doesn't understand anyone's views but his own, so...